Hi everyone, so I thought I would do an updated makeup, like daily makeup routine. I've not done one of these for ages and well, I've just accumulated a lot more new products and I love them and I really want to show you them, so yes, I shall get on to it. So the first step I do is just moisturise. This is just a Garnier, really plain moisturiser. It was just super cheap, but I have dry skin, so I have definitely got to do this step, and this is just a really good moisturiser. Then I use my Laura Mercier foundation primer, which looks like this, so I just put a little bit of that all over my face, just a bit, not too much because it's quite expensive. And I tend to pat it in as well rather than smear it around my face. So whilst I wait for that to kind of sink in and settle down, I'll go and do my eyebrows. So I've just got a spoolie, so I just comb through them. So I've been loving these two products for my brows. The first one is the Anastasia Pomade in dark brown, and then the Eyeko Brow Gel. These are so good. Like, this stays on all day, doesn't smear, doesn't go anywhere, and this is like slightly tinted brow gel, and it's just great. Like, I use this sometimes on its own and then sometimes use them both together, but I absolutely love them. So I first go in with the Anastasia one, and I use a MAC 210, which is a really fine liner brush. I tend to use this one rather than an angle brush. I don't know, I prefer this one, it's much more accurate, so yeah. And I just use really soft strokes. I don't really take much of the product on my brush, I just dip it in so light because I don't have a lot of gaps, they just need kind of tidying up a bit, my brows. And then I run the excess through the front. In any areas that I think I've gone too much on, I just run my fingers and rub it through, just to kind of blend it in. Also, I've been getting over a chest infection, so that's why my voice is like all croaky and annoying, so I'm sorry. So when I've filled them in, I'll just go through with the spoolie just to kind of disperse any excess product and just to make sure the hairs are going in the right direction. And then I'll have a look and see if anywhere else needs filling in, so they look not too bad. And then after that, I'll just go in with the brow gel. This tends to come out with quite a lot of product on the brush, so I'll just wipe a lot of it off, otherwise you get a lot of product on your brows and it looks awful, so I wipe loads off it. So the little brush looks like that, so it's great, it's so small and precise. And I normally start towards the end of my brows, just so the product goes on those brow hairs rather than the ones at the front, because I've got quite thick hairs at the front, so I don't need as much product there. So now when I've finished with my brows and my primer's settled in a bit more, I use the Chanel Vita Lumiere Aqua in the shade 30 Beige, and I just take the lid off and then I put my finger over the top and then give it a good shake, because if you do it with the lid on, it just kind of tends to explode in your hand, which is really annoying because it's expensive and you want to put it on your face, not everywhere else. So that'll do, and then anything left over my finger I just put on the back of my hand, like so, and then I'll just pour a little bit out, like so. Then I use a Real Techniques buffing brush, dip it in, and I'll just, oh hold on, and I'll just pop it all over my face. And I absolutely love this foundation. I bought it after all the hype, and I'm so glad I did because it is amazing. It really is. It's definitely a hype to believe because it's just amazing and it really makes your skin look incredible. I have dry skin, so this type of foundation is perfect for me, and this brush works so well with it. Like, I tend to stay away from brushes because I've got dry skin, so it just kind of like makes my skin drier in a way, I found when I use brushes. But this one is like, I don't know, it just finishes the makeup so well. So I absolutely love this. It is like my new #1 find. It's just amazing. It is expensive, but it's like my holy grail. I absolutely love it. I can't tell you enough. As you can see, I'm a little bit darker because I've been in the garden a bit, just catching the rays. So my face is a little bit lighter, so I need to bronze up a bit, and I do that with Laguna. That's upside down. Laguna. So I use a Real Techniques contour brush with my Laguna. Hello, you can see my camera. And I just put this on like all over my face really. So just a little bit of Laguna all over my face. But then I've been loving the Becca Champagne Pop highlighter. I can never get this open. There you go. Looks like this. Absolutely bloody gorgeous, but a little goes a long way. So I've got my MAC 188 and I just put that on my cheekbones just a little bit. Just so lightly dusting it. Can you see? It's so nice. Just kind of take it up to the brow. I love a bit of highlighter. Then I go and powder my face with the Hourglass, what is it? I use that one, which is diffused light. So I just get a big Zoeva 106 like powder brush, dip it in there and just like gently dust it over my face. These are absolutely gorgeous, these powders. I love them. This is also a much hyped product, which I say actually should be worth the hype because they are gorgeous. And especially if you can get in a palette like this, because then you get to try a few of them rather than just one, and it kind of keeps the cost down a bit. So I don't tend to put any blush on. This is like my kind of summer edition where it's quite bronzy and highlighty. Is that a word? Don't know. So no blush. Also no eyeshadow. Don't do eyeshadow really because I've got hooded lids. So as you can see, it gets super lost in my eyes, so I just can't be bothered really. So go and curl my lashes. So these are the Shui Urimura ones. I've been loving the Masterpiece Maxfactor Masterpiece High Def, whatever that, this one, which is the waterproof one because it tends to hold the curl of my lashes in place a lot better. I'll just get my hair whilst I'm at it. I've really been liking this mascara. It just really makes my lashes look pretty good. And then finally I've got a YSL Rouge Volupte Shine in the shade 47, which looks like this. Very pretty, it's like a pretty nudie pink. And it smells amazing. It's so creamy. So that is my updated everyday kind of summer makeup routine. So easy, it's like really bronzy, shiny, quite kind of, but natural at the same time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I shall see you in my next one. Goodbye!